Alright guys, welcome back. We're in our final wrap-ups of the podcast. We're going to be talking about a bunch of PSAs that has been surfacing the internet throughout Comic-Con and just in general. So I will just start off with a random person in the group this time, and they'll just say whatever PSAs they have or know about, and then I'll end it off with a bunch of them at the end. So NGO Noob, since you brought food and didn't share with nobody, you can start first.
Who going first?
Huh?
You want PSAs, right?
Yeah, you can speak about any PSA that you want to talk about.
Really quick. That PS4 game that's overheating the systems with Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Dude. Huh?
Yeah, Rocket League. I haven't had any issue. I haven't been able to get online because the server's been fucked up. But the game is on point.
Yeah. Sony, y'all gotta get together blowing consoles up. Back to what K Semi said earlier. We have to band together. Two things we gotta do. On your knees, and K Semi, y'all were both right. We gotta voice our opinions like on YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff. We also have to quit spending our money on stuff. Because these guys, the gaming industry has left the creative realm and has gone more into a business realm. And corporate. Yeah, corporate. You know what I mean? It's about numbers. It's like, yo, if they ain't buying it, we're not making it. So it's supply and demand. We don't demand it, it won't be supplied. We have to do that if we want the standard of our games to go up. Like, I love the new Batman game, but today it's been glitching. I've been falling through the stages, literally. And I went on Twitch and I played for about 30 minutes, and you can see me just fall. And then I got stuck in this upside down room, and the city was like torn apart on Xbox One.
Ghost.
And I'm like, what the heck? Like, what happened to the good quality video game days? We never had this bad of quality back in the, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega days. There was a glitch, there was just a glitch, no updating. But I think updating has made some of these developers lazy. I really do. I'm done.
I just want to hop in. Who has the cicadas near the microphone?
Yeah, seriously. Well,
I don't know. I don't have that around my area. I have a bunch of fireflies, but that's it.
I thought it was this thing, Joe.
Oh, man, I've seen them for the first time in a while too tonight. They're coming back. Thank God for global warming.
Yeah. All right.
Is that what's causing the comeback? The global warming thing?
I don't know. I blame everything on global warming because that's what everyone else does.
All right. So, on your knees, any PSAs or announcements you'd like to discuss with the group?
Nothing I want to talk about, but I did bring this up earlier in the show when we were prepping. PS4 Street Fighter V details.
Okay.
Apparently, it's launching at July 23rd at 6 p.m. Pacific, so that's 9 Eastern for those who are time zone challenged. Let me see here. There will be 6 playable characters. Looks like Chun-Li, is that Cammy, Bison, Ryu, Ken, and the other big wrestler guy in the Ken video. I don't know. Birdie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I never played Alpha, so I don't know those guys. So there's going to be, let me see. There's the grid, bustling side street, terminal station, or brand new stage, Forgotten Waterfall. Let me see your gameplay flow. I'm too lazy to read that. North America, beta redemption keys will be emailed from the retailer you pre-order at starting 7:20 Pacific time. Once you get your beta key, you can put it immediately into your PS in the download Street Fighter V beta clients. So it'll be playable on the 26th. Was it 26th? I said.
It's actually going to be playable on the 24th of July.
Yeah, 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, it'll start then, and then it will end on that Monday. It's not going to be on the...
What?
No, not on that Monday. Hold on.
That's too short.
No. It's a week. It's a week. I'm sorry. It'll probably be the 30th.
This article does not have an end date from what I could see.
Yeah, but they said a week last time I checked on Capcom Unity.
That's not long at all. That's not a proper beta. That's a tease.
Yeah.
Then again, you shouldn't offer beta with pre-orders. That's just not how the shit should work.
Yeah, but the
betas
beta...
betas are being used these days as marketing tools, nothing more.
Yeah, but the beta is being used just to test out the online netcode for the game to see if it's able to process its in-game downloading content from the server and to see how the rollback feature handles on the PlayStation 4. They're not doing anything with the PC side of things. They already have spoken briefly on this. PC will be getting its own beta later on at the end of the year. But piggyback...
Yeah, or after everyone else goes, too.
Okay, to piggyback on that, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the recent trailer that Ken was announced, which is not a fucking surprise, let's be honest.
Not really, but damn.
Yeah, if you have Rio, you gotta have Ken.
Yeah.
The other.
And
That's not necessarily true.
And he's completely not so different, but he does have a lot more kick variation style of fighting.
What the hell's up with the ponytail? That's what I want to know.
I don't know what the heck they did. I haven't watched the trailer that much in depth. I just saw
There's
screenshots.
a picture floating around comparing him to Street Fighter 4 Ken. His face is real different.
Hell no.
Let's see. I'll look into it in a second with that, but again, I'll talk about it when it's my time to talk. So, K-Simi, do you have any PSAs or announcements you'd like to discuss with the group real quick?
Yeah, so let me see here. You got the Destiny PS4 should be coming out with Taken King. It's actually another white one with excuse me, with some gold accents to it, so that looks pretty cool. Anybody interested in another new PS4? Rocket League, the game that apparently is blowing up PS4s, is free this month on PlayStation Plus, along with some other games. Definitely try it out there. If you're not too scared, try it out. I have tried it out. I have played it.
Their workarounds already apparently launched, so it shouldn't be doing that anymore.
Yeah, so I played it. It's pretty addicting. I haven't been able to play a lot of online games. And so yeah, so it's a pretty fun game. Other than that, you got I don't know if you guys had a chance to talk about the Allison Road, the new PT inspired game that should be coming out here on all systems.
I think I mentioned it last week.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the trailer, definitely check it out. If you like PT, trust me, you'll love this game. I'm sure you're gonna love this game. There's so many little, just from the trailer that I looked at, there's so many Easter eggs already kind of, pointing at PT with just how the radio sounds. If you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about, how the radio sounds and just little things that they say throughout the trailer. Definitely a game I'm interested in. We may be getting that PT-like game here pretty soon. So, I mean, thanks to everybody, like we said earlier, everybody voicing their opinions about wanting these games. Hey, if Konami won't make it, somebody else will. Apparently, this team is a pretty small team. I think it's called Lilith Games, I believe. Lilith. Can't say it right, but they're making it, and it looks even better than PT was. So glad to hear that. And one last thing, Metal Gear 5, my most anticipated game of this year, got another trailer. Where it's kind of like a spin-off of the E3 trailer when they did that one mission, but instead they tackle the mission in about 5 different ways. So they bring different buddies, they bring different equipment, different all types of stuff. So if you're into Metal Gear, definitely check out that trailer. It is on point. Again, my most anticipated game of this year, but that's pretty much it.
Okay, Shin Sakuma, any PSAs or announcements?
No, just, a little... I wasn't surprised by the Street Fighter 5 announcement with Ken, but I am surprised about his gameplay style has changed slightly significant a little bit. I do like his variations, so that's all the PSA.
Say slightly, significantly, a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
He's a master of the oxymorons.
Thank you. I like how they changed up his gameplay and his style. It looks like he went to Korea and learned from Kim Up Kwan, got some kickdowns and everything else and whatnot. And looks to be pretty interesting. Other than that, no further PSAs. Still playing Street Fighter 4 with Guy, collecting points and everything else. That's about it. That's all I got.
Okay, Shinwa, you're around? guess not. All right, Nuke, you had something to add on, you said?
Yeah.
Yes. All of you people on Facebook and all these gaming sites saying, haha, Xbox doesn't have exclusives. Oh, your games are coming to PC. Halo's coming to PC. Guys, they're doing that on purpose. It's still Microsoft. It's the same money. Cross-platform play is coming. Windows 10 is going to be integrated with the Xbox One. There's a reason why you're starting to see more Xbox One exclusives jump over to PC. Number one, it broadens the fan base. Number two, it's going to make crossplay a lot easier when the game is already out and it already has an established community. It's a smart business move. It's not a surprise. It's not like Microsoft is losing anything. You know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know, and people are like, oh, I don't have a reason to buy an Xbox. Well, if you don't have a gaming PC, you can't play either one of them anyway. So I'm just tired of seeing that. People act like these companies like Sony and Microsoft putting games on PC is a bad thing. It's a smart move because PC is going to take over eventually anyway.
Okay. And I guess I'll start off with my random PSAs, and I guess we'll close it out because Shinwar's not here. I don't know what has happened to Shinwar. But apparently you guys already know there has been some footage that has been leaked out from Comic-Con with Combo Fiend and Maximilian. If you guys haven't checked it out, go on Event Hubs or SRK.com and you'll be able to see that. There's also been a secret character at the end of the trailer. A lot of people saying that it's Akuma. Some people says he's Honda, or probably a whole new character in general. I don't know. When we get more info about it, we'll speculate more. I don't want to give two fucks about it at the point in time right now because again, it's not hard evidence, you know. I would also like to mention from what Dragon has asked me to bring up earlier about the recent rumored release that Karen and Arminka might be coming into Street Fighter V. Alongside that, Alex and Urian from Third Strike. It's a possibility. Again, it is rumors. There has been a lot of people on the internet, several different websites that has been saying like they have reliable sources, air quotations, that they have concrete evidence that these characters are coming out, and Capcom does not want to release it.
I don't think Alex is coming out because isn't he in a secret military prison? Didn't I speak about that at the top of the podcast?
Yes. Yes.
All right, I figured I'd just throw that out there. Please continue.
Apparently, the Lizard Squad, if you guys remember that group, apparently their supposed founder of the group got away with a slap on the wrist, and he didn't really get criminally charged for nothing. So that's stupid. Apparently, as what also I have been reading, there has been several glitches within most games, most AAA titles, or most games in general. I don't know if companies are actually listening to their fan base where they need to fix these issues and actually, you know, get their shit together with that, because it's kind of getting to the point where you guys are not taking it seriously no more. You're just trying to hurry up, reel in the quick cash, and then just bounce however you guys want to do so. You guys should probably take it a little bit slower and actually polish and fix up your titles, because if we keep voicing our opinion, you're the ones that's going to be losing out on money, not us. So you guys gotta stop that. There's also been a lot of new updates within the San Diego Comic-Con about certain toy companies taking on the license of Thundercats, Transformers, and so on. So we might be seeing new toy development very soon. Apparently, for you guys who cares about Super Smash Brothers, there's a Mewtwo amiibo coming out. So whoever likes Mewtwo, you'll be probably getting your hands on that pretty soon. What else did I see here? One second. You already know about the pre-order for Street Fighter V, so I don't need to further discuss that. That's been beaten around the bush all last week. I don't need to talk about that. And M4G is fucking up. Nice. And Shinwar's conversation is coming through the mic.
Fantastic.
So hopefully he will fix that. And I guess lastly but not least, guys, because like I said, there's not much PSAs except for a lot of Street Fighter hype. Mortal Kombat X, if you guys haven't noticed already, Predator has been released for your playable needs, whether if you have it on the One or the PlayStation 4. PC is still a little bit fucked up. You can still acquire the character, but you're not really going to play the game as fluently as on consoles. So please pick that up. If you guys also didn't know about the free game for Gold with Xbox One, you could get Assassin's Creed Black Flag for free. And later on in the month, I think on the 16th of July, on a Thursday, you get Gears of War 3 for free on the 360, which you can transfer over to the Xbox One to play it in the backwards compatibility. So that's also a plus. And
wow.
You didn't hear that?
No, I'm reading up on the Lizard Spark guy because I got a few things to say about that when you're done.
Okay, and I guess you can talk about it now, and then we'll end it off with that.
But what'd you just say? I'm sorry, I hate to make you repeat it, but just try to sum it up real quick for me.
About what?
About you just said something about backwards compatibility.
Oh no, that Gears of War 3, you can make it backwards compatible to be played on the Xbox One instead of playing it on the 360 if you don't have
You can do it right now?
Not right now. When the game comes out on the 16th, you can go on the internet, and if you don't have a 360, you can basically put it in your queue for, like, if you was downloading it on the 360, go on your One, and it'll be there as, like, you know, ready to install.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And that's
good on
it
Microsoft.
So go ahead.
Okay, so what I got here, of course, he's being tried in Finland, which they give, you know, a liberal country. They give kids a pass, but he's not being charged with everything right now. There's a lot of things like the guy who's behind H1Z1 and Plain Sight 2, John Smedley. He really has a hard on for this guy because he actually this kid stole his identity, really fucked him up. But he also granted an airplane he was on, which he was not charged for yet. So the FBI is not saying anything, but they will probably eventually have him extradited to the U.S. work a face trial for that. Probably get some jail time for that. But because he's a minor and in Finland, and it's computer crimes, they really don't see that as a real crime. He's more of an annoyance than anything. But hopefully he'll get sent to a nice federal prison with a large inmate named Bubba and teach him what it means to be a prison bitch.
Wow, what the fuck?
Or let me throw something out there from Oz. He'll be turned into a prag. Hopefully he'll have a good time. What? Prag, prison fag.
Wow. All right, so.
But that's where it's at right now. So he has been charged with everything, but he's being tried in Finland. That's why that's why it's so lenient right now.
Oh, okay. All right, then. So I guess that's it for the PSA, guys. We try to cover a little bit of everything, hopefully. Again, if anything new comes up, we'll come right back on and we'll make like the little tweets or little personal videos like Alex would do, like lunchtime TV, but you know, he hasn't been doing that lately due to personal issues and plus
jail time.
Jail time, yeah, that's what Onion has mentioned previously last week when he was in New Zealand last week?
Yeah, New Zealand.
Yeah, so he's been bouncing around from prison to prison, I see.
Well, it's all about NYC Playboy. Flies him around in all those jets that he's on, so he kind of helps him out there.
Wow. God damn, yo. I'm done. All right, and on that note, guys, we're going to be ending this portion of the podcast in general, like it's going to go down right after this. So thank you guys for coming out. We had the highest viewer count of 10 viewers today, and now we're a little down to 5. So I still appreciate you guys for coming out, listening, voicing your opinions, and talking to us and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, something comes good of next week. Let's see if I have any little quick tidbits. Next week is EVO for anyone that's part of the fighting game community. On the 17th to the 19th of July, EVO 2015 will be happening starting at, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's still somewhat early, but not as early as it is on the West Coast. Also, a Street Fighter V beta will be on the 23rd of July. You'll be able to download it on the 20th on your PlayStation 4 consoles if you've pre-ordered the game. If not, you'll have to go pick it up and, you know, stuff like that. And that's really it. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, everyone, to the NGO staff for coming on to the podcast today. And on that note...
And Alex just got online.
And he's about to feel butthurt because we're going offline. So thanks for watching, guys.